When Lennon and Janelle were called to pioneer a connect, they were utterly surprised. Without any former experiences, they were clouded with doubts and questions. However, when Moses encountered God at the burning bush, God said, "I am who I am. I will be to you who I need to be to you." Just like that, the connect started. This is who God was for us.
Grace called me to tell me that, Janelle, can you help out on a Sunday? Oh no, it's on that day itself, yeah. So she maybe called at 3 in the afternoon. Then she say, later you need to help out at 8 p.m. to pioneer a connect with Leonard. So I was like, with Leonard? Okay, no problem.
Initially, it came as a surprise because I felt like the connect that I was in just recently multiplied, and now I'm going to lead another connect. So there was definitely an amount of tension between going and staying, but I prayed and I felt like God said, I need you to share this story with the people outside of your own comfort zone. So, God, if you're going to guide the way, let's just jalan, let's just go.
At that time, for me, it's a place where I can truly rely Him on, because a lot of uncertainties that suddenly a call from Leonard or Gideon or Grace, then they just ask me to it's time for you to being plugged out from this connect to another new region as well. It's a lot of uncertainties and unknowns, but I say yes to it because I know that I'm not doing it alone. Yeah, I have people, I have community, and definitely God is with me in this season.
Being an overnight connect leader, they didn't know any better, but they didn't need a clear vision of tomorrow as long as they knew the one guiding them. In that season, God is Jehovah-Rohi, the Lord my shepherd.
Whoa, you need to give me a second there. In the last 6 months, the first one is definitely Soho. Second is Airbnb, because we grew too large. And thirdly is Jimmy's house. And fourth, it's Joshua's parents' old house. And lastly is where we are currently at, Jill's house.
When I was in Kimberley City, I met Johannes because I think I was in the toilet here. I was really confused that I don't know which directions to go. And suddenly there's something telling me that you go out and talk to this person. And that's how we lead into this connect.
Yeah, the moment we actually, when God provided the place to actually gather as a connect, little did we know, actually, it just grew. It grew to the point where we could not imagine. We were just starting off with 5 people in the beginning of the year, and we progressed to just 10. And when we were moving places, it was 15, 20. And the moment we reached Jill's house, Sister Jill's house, man, it just blew up to 40 plus. That's crazy.
I think the cell is gonna multiply again. So encourage more people to open the houses and start another connect group.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for every new week for the connect that we can be able to gather, and also for God is in our midst, and that is really truly blessed.
God was really my guider, and also a person who would never fail to provide. Reason being is because it really reminded me of the story where the Israelites was on their journey to the promised land. That really resonated to our connect, because we started from nowhere in a sense, and eventually God was just leading us to season after season, to place after place when we're trying to find home, and eventually we did, and that's when we prospered.
Without closing our doors to God's people, we carry the burden behind the scene to provide. As the month goes by, whenever we outgrew a location, God never ceased to prepare for another. As the providence of the house gets bigger, the connect size grew accordingly. In that season, God is Jehovah-Jireh. The Lord will provide.
Before coming to Connect, I had a lot of pain and guilt carrying with me, and I kind of shied away because I was afraid I'd hurt people again. So through this Connect, God revealed Himself to me as a really good healer and a God of grace, to show a lot of grace, a lot of patience for one to grow. So yeah.
when I had my friends over, my non-Christian friends, non-believing friends, have them share their stories, their experiences in a setting such as Connect was quite surreal, because I've never seen that side of them, and it was eye-opening.
It's safe, and it's a safe place, safe environment to just open up to others and act like ourselves and get to know the other sides of people. And that really makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel in place, like I don't feel left out or anything, especially my age gap between everyone else.
I see the love of God in every Connect member. Okay, and they speak of God as if it's the best friend. They don't let their problems crowd out their life. They let God come into their life and crowd out the problems. And that's something which I'm still learning from them.
Many comes with brokenness and heartaches, but the reality of God continues to grow. His people started experiencing restoration in their lives and relationship. In that season, God is Jehovah-Rapha, the Lord who heals. Though we have only been with each other for a short period of time, today is still a bittersweet moment for us. This is because we saw the rivers of living waters flow from within, and we are excited to see what God has in store for everyone.
Your love has never changed. You love me just the same. So Jesus, I'm